Ngiyakho ngithi noma ngingazakhumbuli kahle but athathwa wona ama-crutches, that is why ngithi ngawasayinile. Bengifika leyo ukuthi kuthiwa wathathanga ama-crutches.
What I was denying was the fact that the crutches were never taken. What I do remember is I did sign upon when they were being returned back to me. I was just disputing the fact that they were never taken.
Sir, I'm putting to you that you are trying to be evasive. My question to you, I put it to you that the first state witness testified that the crutches were not taken at the scene. And you said no, they took it, the crutches.
Ngithe kuwena ufakazi wokuqala uthe abazange bawathathe noma akazange yena wathathe lapha kwisimo ama-crutch wena wathi cha athathwa.
Ofuthi iqiniso leli mangithathathwa.
It's true when I say they were taken.
Kanti ngangisayinela ini if ama-crutches awathathwanga?
What was I signing for if they were not taken?
Your Lordship, may the state provide the witness with A80 statement. A 80 in brackets 1. And again it says 881. The statement of Abraham Bearwood. Hence. I would like to put it to you that you are evasive. Hence, I'm saying you're evasive. At the scene, the crashes were not taken. Do you agree on that?
Ingaba siyavumelana yini uma ngithi kuwena ke khona lapha isehlakalo senzeka khona ama-crash abazange bawathathe?
That is why ngithe noma ngingazakhumbuli kodwa ama-crutches athathwa wona amaphoyisa. That is why ababuyisa ngaze ngawasayinela. Ikhona engikushoyo lokho.
That is why I am saying, although I cannot recall, but the crutches were taken by the police, which hence they returned them back to me.
That's not the question, sir.
Aswona ke umbuzo lowo.
The question is, the crashes were not taken away from the scene.
Uthi ke akushoyo yena ukuthi noma uthi wena athathwe kodwa awazange athathwe lapha amanye amagama awazange athathwe kule yandlu la isehlakalo senzeka kuyona noma uthi bawathatha kodwa bawathathanga khona lapha kule yandlu.
Hayi ngiyakuzwa because njengoba ngingasho isiyenzeke isidala lento. That is why ngikhumbula ukuthi athathwa noma ngingisho ukuthi athathwe ngasiphi isikhathi nini but athathwa.
I hear you, and this happened long ago, and hence I'm saying that they were taken, although I cannot remember or recall as to specifically when, which occasion or which time they were taken.
I put it to you, you are evasive, you are trying to close loopholes on your testimony. And with the leave of the court, your Lordship, and this we will argue.
Uthi ke uzama nje ukuthi ungaphenduli kiwe noma la ubona nje ukuthi kunento ekuvuleke khona uzama nje ukuthi cikiwe noma uvaleke ngamanye amagama awuphenduli lokho okubuzwayo.
Angeke ngayenza leyo nto ayishoyo because lento yenzeke esikhathini eside. So noma ngikhumbule okunye angeke ngikukhumbule konke sesiside isikhathi. Lokho engikukhumbulayo ngizokusho engakukhumbuli angeke ngikusho.
I won't do that. Oh, I won't do what you say. This happened long ago. I won't be able to remember everything. That which I'm able to remember, I am going to convey, and that which I can't remember, I won't say.
The Lordship will request that statement 110 by the witness be marked as exhibit L.
Which statement?
A110. Maybe it marked exhibit L.
Any objection?
No objection, my lord.
As you allege, after how long does this incident you alleging that it took place? After how long it happened when you were drinking the alcohol?
After how long?
After how long it happened when you were in the house drinking?
Lokho uthi kwenzeka emuva kwesikhathi esingakanani nisendlini niphuza.
Angisazi isikhathi but kwenzeka sekulate nyana.
Can't remember the time, but it was a bit late.
A bit late. What time can you estimate?
Something to 9 or 9 lapho nje.
Something to 9, around 9.
I put it to you that there will be a witness that will come and testify that the incident in the house, the noise in the house, it had taken place around 1900 hours.
Kunofakazi ke ozoza azosho ukuthi ke isehlakalo endlini noma umsindo ke okhona ke endlini kwenzeka lokho ngabo 7 1900 or 7.
Ayikho inkinga afakazana.
There's no problem, the witness can come.
Do you agree that the kitchen was too small, correct?
Uyavuma uma ngithi ke ikhishi kancane kakhulu?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you.
I put it to you that as you testified that Longwe or Mtogozis pushed and he went through the culprits who said they came into the house and pushed the door and went out. If you can clarify between Longwe and Mtogozis, who did that? Who went through and pushed the culprits and went out?
Long way twala.
So it's what you said.
Yes.
In such a small place like that, you put this life in danger and then went through those people. It's what you say.
Wenze lokho nje wabeka impilo yakhe engcupheni wabaphusha nje.
Yes, wenza lokho.
Yes, he did that.
And you testified that you even fought with him over that, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi waze waxabana ke naye ngalokho.
Yes, sibe ne argument not with this. Sibe ne argument ngaloko sese police station false if I'm not mistaken.
We had an argument with regards to that. If I'm not mistaken, we were at the police station in Foslo.
I put it to you that there were no intruders that came into the house.
Ngithi kuwena ke abekho abantu abangena endlini.
Babekhona abantu abangena endlini.
The way
Tshelwa yini babekhona.
you were being told by me, there were intruders that came into the house.
I put it to you that you people in the house, after Longwe came in, you had an argument and there was a commotion. amongst you people in the house,
Ngithi kuwena mina ke emuva kokuthi kwangena ulongwe kwaba khona ke nje isiphithiphithi esikhona ke endlini noma ke ukhona ukuphikisana khona endlini lapho emuva kokuthi kwangena ulongwe.
akaze phikiswane akaze kukhulunywe next nje ngoba wangena wahlala eduze kwaZandi wakhuluma noZandi akaze kuphikiswana akaze kwenzeke lutho.
There wasn't an argument, there was nothing. He just came in and he sat next to Zandi and he was speaking to Zandi.
as you testified yesterday, he was speaking to Zandi. And as I put it to you today, that Senzo had a relationship with Zandi as well as Kelly at the same time, and Longo was not happy with that.
Nanje uma ngishilo ke kuwena ukuthi ke uSenzo ke kwakhona noma wayethandana ke in a relationship noZandi kanye futhi noKelly ulongwe ke kwakungamthokozisi ke lokho.
Angikwazi mina lokho.
I know nothing about that. I don't know about that.
I further put it to you that the witness who will come and testify on his statement mentioned that he heard a noise next door, like people were really arguing. There were
Lofakazi ke
commotion.
engikutshela ngayo ke ku statement sakhe ke sorry uthi ke wezwa nje abantu nje next door ukuthi bebanga nje umsindo.
Amanga lawo nofakazi angeza futhi phambili azoyifakaza le nto amanga lawo.
Those are lies. The witness can come forward and testify with regards to that. Those are lies.
Umsindo wabakhona after sekungene labantu endlini. Wawungekho umsindo amanga lawo.
The noise came after these people came into the house. There wasn't any noise. Those are lies.
I further put it to you that his house or his yard is not far away from the yard of Makumalo.
Okunye ngikushoyo ke kuwena ukuthi indlu noma iyadi ke noma igceke lalo muntu lona lo fakazi lona alikude ukusuka kwaMakhumalo noma kwakhe akude ukusuka kwaMakhumalo.
Angazi angimazi mina ufakazi.
I don't
Ngaku ngithi angabiza ufakazi. Angimazi.
I don't know the witness, hence I'm saying the witness can be called.
I further put it to you that the defense, if need be that we reach the stage of the defense case, the defense will call a witness who will testify that that witness even took measurement of the distance between the two yards.
Uma ngabe isidingo sesikhona ke sekufikelela lapho ke so lo fakazi lowo ke futhi uzobizwa ke futhi ke waze wathatha ke noma ke wathatha ke measurements phakathi kwalamayadi amabili.
Anginankinga ngalokho. Kodwa angiwazi angabiza ufakazi.
I have no problem with that. I don't know about it, but the witness can be called.
When you say Longwe went out, he ran out,
Yes.
as you allege.
Yes.
Where did he go?
Angengikwazi ukubona ukuthi wayakuphi ngoba mina ngasala ngaphakathi endlini.
I won't be able to know as to where he went to because I remained inside the house.
I put it to you that the witness will come and testify that one of the gentlemen from the house jumped the hole of Makumalo and hid in his yard.
Lo fakazi ke uqhubeka athi ke omunye wabelisa ababelapha kwaMakhumalo weqa ubonda lwakhe wabe ese eyifihla noma ecasha la eyadini yakhe.
Yes, ngiyakwazi lokho.
Yes, I know about that.
Ngiyakwazi lokho.
So you also know that that person jumped back into Makumalo's house after some time, correct?
Uyakwazi nokuthi lo muntu lo waphinde futhi emuva kwesikhathi wabuyela kwaMakhumalo.
Angazi ukuthi waphinde wajumpa and ngiyazi ukuthi khona umuntu waphuma ngiyazi futhi ukuthi ubani.
I know, I don't know whether the person came back into Makhumalo's yard, but I know that someone went out and I also know who it was.
Who was it?
Kwakubani?
umthokozisi Thwala.
Mthokozisi Sithwala.
I put it to you that the witness will come and testify that this person jumped back into the yard. And I found it very astonishing that how can someone run away from danger to hide and then jump back to the danger again?
Angikwazi lokho since kwangayimi owenza lokho mina ngangisendlini angikwazi lokho.
I don't know about that, seeing that I was not the one who did that. I was in the house.
You remember you testified that Longwe came later and he found you and others sitting in the house drinking and having some food, correct?
Uyakhumbula angithi uthe nanisenihlezi nina phakathi endlini nidla futhi niphuza wabe seyanijoin uLongwe wafika late yena.
Kuyiphutha lokho. ULongwe ngistatement sami zonke noma ngiyacheka. ULongwe wafika sesiqedile ukudla. Kwayima bemenzela ukudla yena. Azange afike isandla wafika sesiqedile ukudla.
That was a mistake, and or that is a mistake. You can check all my statements. When Longwe arrived, we were done eating, and they prepared food for him.
Yes.
No, sir, whatever you said is not in your statement with regard to Longwe eating, found you eating, and they also dished up for him. You testified about it either yesterday or a day before.
Akusinto statement noma statements zakho leyo into ofakaze ngayo izolo noma ke kusuka ngaphambilini kwayizolo.
Yes, noma kuthiwa ngifakaze ngayo. Akaze afike esidle. Wafika sesiqedile bamenzela yedwa yena. Sesiqedile ukudla.
Even if it's something that I testified about, but when he arrived, we were not eating. We were done eating, and then they dished up for him.
Yes.
And you further testified that he came with, he was on driving or using a red Polo.
Yes.
He was using red Polo. And when you came out to smoke, the car was already parked there, correct?
Nkathi uphuma uyobhema yayisimile lapho leyo moto leyo iPolo leyo.
You remember you testified that there was a BMW and there was a Polo.
Yes. Yes. Kwafika iPolo elibuvu lalipaka emva kweBM yaka Senzo.
A red Polo arrived, and then that Polo parked behind Senzo's BMW.
I put it to you that that night, that day or night, Longwe, when he came, he was not alone.
Ngithi kuwena ke
Also,
ngale
comment?
lelanga leliyana uLongwe kathi efika wayengahambi yedwa noma wayengekho yedwa.
Phela uLongwe ngimbonele endlini mina.
I saw Longwe inside the house.
If wayehamba nabantu ngangizowabona endlini.
If if there were people with him, I would have seen those people in the house.
I put it to you that the two gentlemen he was with, they remained in the car.
Ngithi kuwena ke labalisa babili ayehamba nabo basala emotweni.
Angikwazi lokho.
I don't-
Ngiphawule lokho angikwazi lokho.
I don't know about that. I won't comment on that. I know nothing about it.
That's a fair answer. I put it to you, Longwe came in the house upset.
Ngizothi kuwena ke uLongwe wafika ke endlini ethukuthele.
If bekumuntu engimjwayele ngangizokwazi ukubona lokho. Manje ngimjwayele akasini umngani wami. Mhlawumbe kube umuntu engimjwayele ngangizokubona lokho.
If he was someone that I was familiar with or that I was acquainted to, I would have been able to see that, but I am not acquainted to him. He's not my friend.
An argument ensued between him, Kelly, Sandy, and the deceased.
Kwase kukhona ke ukuphikisana ke ngabani noma ukuphikisana ke phakathi kwakhe uLongwe, uKelly, uZandi kanye noSenzo.
Kuphi nendawo?
Where?
In the house.
Endlini.
Ngangikhona nje endlini.
I was-
Angikwazi ngiyibone lokho.
I was in the house. I never saw it.
I further put it to you that in that process, that is when the gunshot went off.
Ngithi kulokho ke yila khona isibhamu saqhuma khona ke kukhona nje lokho lokuphikisana. Those are lies.
Amanga lawo.
Those are lies.
Amanga lawo.
Those are lies.
After that, this question will qualify whatever I asked you. It is correct that after the incident, of shooting, you phoned Mr. Sifiso Meyiwa, correct?
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi emuva kwesehlakalo lesi wena wase ufonela
Whether at
uSifiso
sorry, sir, yeah.
wase ufonela uSifiso Meyiwa.
Yes, ngamfonela uSifiso.
Yes, I called Sifiso Meyiwa.
Which number were you using?
Wawusebenzisa yipi
You don't have to
number?
say it, write it down for the sake of Popia Act. Write it down, you show myself the witness, the state
Okay,
and the
Kumbuzo.
court. You don't have to say the number.
Uthi ungayibizi.
Ngamfonela ngamapha amanamba uSifiso.
I can't remember the number I used to call Sifiso
Because nenamba bengiyisebenzisa ngalo nyaka ngisayisebenzisa manje.
because the number I used during that year, I'm no longer using it now.
You see, sir, you are confusing everything now. You know, you are evasive. You remember what you said? You said, under examination in chief, you said you used somebody's phone to phone. That's what you said. Now you are saying that number, you used it long time ago, you are no more using it.
Noma ngabe ukhumbula ke uthe ngathi ke ubusaholo uyena ke umshushisi ukuthi wawungena airtime wena ke wase ucela ifone yomunye umuntu manje ke uthi leyo number usayisebenzisa.
Ngikhuluma ngamanamba ami la.
Here I'm talking about my numbers.
Sir, you don't understand. I don't know whether you don't understand or you did deliberately or you are evasive. You said, my question was, you phoned Sifiso Meyiwa. I never asked you whether you used your number or what. And you testified that you used somebody's phone, correct?
Now I get you.
Yes.
Please use the interpreter.
Oh, okay.
And now, you're saying,
So Tobani, please don't make long statements.
okay, sorry, sir. Interpreter, I apologize for that because he answered in English. Sorry for that. Please use the interpreter, please. We are confusing the record. Just no.
Okay.
You're telling the court that that number, you were using it long time ago, you don't remember it. Didn't ask whether it was your number or what.
Angikubuzanga ke njengoba uqeda ukuthi manje awusayikhumbula leyo number awusayisebenzisi bengakubuzanga ke ukuthi bengakubuzanga ngaleyo number mina.
Bengithi amanamba ami.
Mr. Madlala,
Yes.
the question that is brought your way is about you saying that earlier on that you used somebody's phone. And now you are talking about your phone, which you have since gotten rid of. So he's saying it's like you are making two different statements, that you used your phone, which you have gotten rid of, and at the same time you are saying you used somebody's phone. That is where the confusion is.
I thought he was asking the number I was using at that time. Sorry for that. I thought he was asking that.
Yeah, the question is, earlier on you said you used somebody's phone to phone or to contact Sifiso.
Yes.
And now you are saying the phone you used, which is yours, you have since gotten rid of it.
I thought he was asking my number, my lord. My number I was using at that time.
Yeah, but you hear what I'm saying now?
Yes.
Can you answer that?
Yes, ma'am.
That you are saying you borrowed a phone to contact Sifiso, but at the same time you are saying no, the phone I had that time, I have since gotten rid of it, which suggests
No, the number was
which
using
suggests that you were using your phone when you phoned Sifiso.
Yes, I hear you, my lord.
Yeah.
I didn't hear him clearly.
Okay.
Okay. So, my lord.
Can you answer?
Yes. Can you please repeat the question, please?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I never asked you where your number. I asked you, you phoned Senzo Meyiwa, you phoned Sifiso Meyiwa.
Yes. I did phone Sifiso Meyiwa.
Yebo ngamfonela uSifiso Meyiwa.
And you remember yesterday you testified that you used somebody's phone to phone him, correct? Is the yesterday or a day before? You used somebody's phone to phone him, correct? I never asked you about your phone number.
Okay, sorry.
No, but do you remember what you said?
Yes.
What you testified about?
Ngasebenzisa ngani because bengenayo airtime efonini yami.
I used someone's phone because I didn't have airtime on my phone.
Do you remember the name of the person?
Uyamkhumbula leyo muntu lo igama laleyo muntu lo wasebenzisa ifoni yakhe.
Angisakhumbuli kwakuyabani ne-airtime ngaleso sikhathi.
I can't remember whose phone had airtime at the time, at airtime by then.
I put it to you that when Longwe came in, there was arguments and commotion, and he pulled out a firearm.
Ngithi kwena-ke ngalesikhathi noma wathi uma sengena-ke uLongwe-ke sekukhona-ke lokuphikisana-ke noma lokuxabana-ke khona wasekhipha isibhamu.
Akaze akwenze lokho phambi kwethu, akaze.
He never did that in front of us. Those are lies.
That's when the deceased tussled with him, took the firearm away, said, "Don't laugh, we are serious here, we are dealing with a serious matter. You are laughing. Why are you laughing? Is there anyone who doing a joke here?" Then hand it over to Kelly Tumelo. Then Longwe ran out. Senzo said he did go out. He ran out after they managed to take the firearm from him.
Okwenzeka-ke la ukuthi usikhiphile lesi sibhamu wabe sekukhona-ke ukubuyisana-ke okukhona phakathi kwakhe kanye noMufi-ke wabe sesithatha-ke yena-ke uMufi isibhamu leso wanikezela ngaso kuKheli. Ila khona-ke uLongwe aphuma khona.
Mangalihlaza lawo.
Those are lies. Those are lies.
Manga lawo. Into eyakhiwe le.
That's something that's made up.
Eyakhiwe.
Then, Kelly wanted to give the firearm to the deceased.
Ayikho leyo nto, amanga lawo.
Do you mind to wait for me to finish and wait for the interpreter? What have changed now?
So,
That's when a shot went off and hit the deceased at close range.
Thike uKheli-ke wayesefuna unikezela isibhamu asidlulise kuyena-ke uMufi ila khona-ke sasesiqhuma khona-ke isibhamu eseduze kakhulu.
ayikaze yenzeke leyo.
That thing never happened. That never happened.
Makuphuma isibhamu bengekho lo Longwe endlini because waphuma wabaleka yena.
When the firearm went off, Longwe was not in the house because he ran out.
Okay, okay. So you agree with me that Longwe ran out after the firearm was taken away from him? That's what I'm putting to you. Now you agree that Longwe ran out?
Ingabe-ke manje uyavumelana nami uma ngithi uLongwe wabaleka emuva kokuthi isibhamu saphucwa kuyena.
Amanga lawo.
Those are lies.
Then you yourself, you phoned Testifies Meyiwa to say Senzo Meyiwa was shot by mistake. You never said there was a robbery. You can check even your statement. You said he was shot by mistake and they stopped you. That witness, wait, sir. Wait for the interpreter. That witness will come and testify to the court to that effect what you told him.
Ukufona kwakho-ke ufonela yena-ke uSifiso awukhulumanga lutho-ke ngokubanjwa inkunzi noma-ke ukuthi kwarojwa wamtshela ukuthi uSenzo wadutshulwa ngephutha.
uSifiso ngamfuna ngathi sekudubule kuSenzo. Angikaze ngithi wadubule ngephutha uSenzo. Ngamfuna ngamthe sekudubule kuSenzo la wangibuza ukuthi ngikuphi. ngathi ngisegoli because wayengazi ukuthi ngingala.
I called the Sifiso. I informed him that Senzo had been shot. I never said anything about a mistake, and then he wanted to know where I was. I told him I was in Johannesburg because he didn't know that I was this side.
So you never told him, Sfiso, there was a robbery here. Senzo was shot. You said Senzo was shot. And they stopped you from communicating with Sfiso. Someone stopped you amongst the ones in the house.
Wena ke awushongo lutho kuSifiso ukuthi ke bekubanjwe inkunzi wathi nje kuphela ukuthi uSenzo usedubulekile kwase kuba nomuntu kulabo ababephakathi endlini okuvimbayo ke ukuthi ungabusaqhubeka ukukhuluma noSifiso.
Amangala awufiso ngimfonele ngisemnyango khona lapha ke hayi endlini.
Those are lies. I was at the door. I was at the door when I phoned Sifiso there at Kelly's home. So I was not inside the house.
He's saying that you were stopped by someone who said don't communicate with Sifiso.
Uthi ke kunomuntu owakuvimbayo ke owakhuza ke ukuthi ungabusaqhubeka ukukhuluma noSifiso.
Akekho angivimbi.
No one stopped me.
Akekho
No one stopped me.
If ekhona ngacela ezenkantolo.
If there is such a person, I would request that person to come to court.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for assistance. Sir, you are very evasive. Can you remember what you said yesterday with regard to the phone call?
Usakhumbula okushilo izolo mayelana nocingo lolu owalenza.
I put it to you that you even testified that, in fact, you phoned him at the hospital. You phoned Sfiso at the hospital. Now you're saying you phoned him at the door,
Ngoba
which is the
ke
truth.
ikuphi ke okuyiqiniso ngoba eqalekeni nje uthe wamfonela uSifiso usesibhedlela manje ke uthi wawumi eminyango nkathi umfonela. Ikuphi ekuyikona?
Ngamfonela uSifiso singakasungisho ukusuka la ekwenzeka khona isigameko. Angizange ngimfonele ngisesibhedlela.
I phoned Sifiso even before we departed from the scene. I never phoned him when we were in hospital.
Mase ngisesibhedlela bese ngena ama calls. Hayi ukuthi ngafona ngakathi ngisesibhedlela.
When I was at the hospital, that's when calls were coming in. Not that I made a call when I was at the hospital.
You remember when you said the so-called shot went off, you ran into the bedroom. Before you ran into the bedroom, after the shot went off, your ears were like blocked and you closed your eyes.
Yes.
Ushilo ne ukuthi uyakhumbula uthi noma uyakhumbula uthi umbuzo uyakhumbula uthi kathi ke isibhamu leso siqhuma usubaleka wena ke ukamereni ukuthi ke kwase indlebe lezi zivaleka uvala amehlo. I remember I said that.
You were even led about the visibility. The visibility.
Yes.
And you said you were not sure.
Wa
You're not sure
ushi-
about the light, the visibility.
Uma usubuzwa ke ukuthi kwakukhanya kanjani ke washo wena ke wathi awusisure.
Mangikhumbula kahle into ebuziwe ukuthi umuntu la eposition ayimkhona wayebonakala yini.
What I remember being asked was where the person was standing, whether that person was visible from that position.
Yes.
Your Lordship, for the sake of progress, I'll leave this one for argument as well. We'll argue otherwise. You remember you said when you were inside the room, it was locked, you could not open. And is it Mtokozis or someone who opened from outside? Whom did he open outside?
Ute konje ubani wakuvulela nkathi ungakwazi uvula ungaphakathi ekamereni.
Ithe ngicabanga ukuthi umthoko wangivulela wafaka ispoon ummesa ngazi wangivulela ngathi because akuvuleki mawungaphakathi.
I said, I think that Mtogo opened for me. It's either he used a spoon or a knife because I was unable to open from the inside.
You never said you called his name. You said he opened. But in one of your statements, which I'll present it later, you mentioned that you called Mtogoz's name to open. But now, when you testify, you said you just opened. He just opened it from outside.
Ukuchazela nje ke okwehlukile nkathi ukufakaza la enkantolo awushongo ukuthi walibiza igama lakhe kodwa kwesinye seyitatement zakho kubhaliwe ukuthi wabiza igama lakhe noma wamemeza igama lakhe waseza ezokuvulela.
Angaze ngimemeza igama lakho. Umthoko wezwa zomvula akaze ngilimemeza igama lakhe.
I never called out his name. Mtogo came to open for me. I don't remember saying like something like that.
With the size of this honorable courtroom, with the size of this honorable courtroom, can you give us the size of the kitchen?
Uma
It doesn't have to be the whole courtroom. You can make your calculation there.
uma
the size of
ungasebenzisa
the-
le nkantolo lena ke usinikeze ukuthi ikhishi lalingakanani.
I'm sorry if I make it difficult for you because there was no inspection in loco in this matter, which is important. Yes, do that.
Yeah. Angeke ngikwazi ukusho isize yekhishi. Mhlawumbe mawukuthi ufuna ukubona isize ngaveza ithomba angeke ngikwazi ukuchaza because angaze ngiyenze indaba yokumeya angimeji ukuthi lingakanani. Ngeke ngikwazi ukulinganisa.
I won't be able to measure the kitchen or to give you the size. Maybe if I were to see the photos.
Or you want us to do inspection in logo? Is that the one? Because from where you're sitting, you estimate from where you're sitting up to anywhere you want in this court. From there up to there, from there up to there. It's up to you. No one is saying do this time. It's up to you. Estimate at your own making.
Ngiyaxolisa angeke ngikwazi uku-estimate because ekugcineni manje estimator ngizo-estimate into engayo. That is why ngithi angeke ngikwazi uku-estimate usize wekhishi.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to estimate because it's going to be an inaccurate estimation. I won't be able to estimate the size of the kitchen.
Your Lordship, we have the view that in future we'll make an application for inspection in logo to establish this fact and other facts. There's other facts that will be raised and they will need to be established because the witness cannot estimate. We cannot force him to estimate if he doesn't want to estimate, but it is important that we do inspection in logo.
Can I get clarity? Are you saying that, are you abandoning this question, or are you saying you will need for an inspection in loco to be conducted so that you can probe some of the issues?
Your Lordship, if the court can assist with this witness to estimate, but he says he cannot estimate, I'm not abandoning the question. I will not
No.
abandon the question, Your Lordship. Hence, I request that there will be a time whereby we'll make such an application because there's other questions that arise from the scene of crime.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You are raising a question, but you are saying in future you will require an inspection in loco.
For the sake of progress, I will park the question. And like when we have a break from tomorrow, there will be a long break, Your Lordship. We'll request that we make an arrangement for inspection in loco.
Yes?
I guess you cannot even estimate the size of the lodge, the dining room.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ke nayo ke i-lounge leyo awukwazi ukuthi unga estimate ukuthi ingakanani.
Angikho good ekuqaleni mina.
I'm not good in measurements.
Your Lordship, I didn't check my time. My phone was off. The state was indicating me the time. With the leave of the court, I apologize to say, Your Worship, with the leave of the court, Your Lordship, if the courts want us to adjourn now, we may do so. May I be seated, Your Lordship?
Yes, thank you. May the accused rise. This case is postponed overnight for further hearing with the accused in custody. It's postponed to the 16th of September 2022.
Abehlehliselwa kusasa ke bafethu nge-16 zikaSeptember soqhubeka ngizogcina ke phakathi kuze kufike kusasa.